Hi, I'm Katie Plenchar with Anthemis Group, where I lead the Female Innovators Lab in partnership with Barclays. We invest in female founders focused in fintech and support them in building their businesses at the earliest stage of their journeys. I'm super excited today because I have another colleague of mine with us here at Anthemis Group, Elise Brown. Elise, welcome to the Top 5.
Thanks, Katie. I'm so excited to be here and share insights on how to build an effective content strategy.
Awesome. So I think this is going to be extremely useful to founders because what we're seeing today is that consumers aren't just interested in companies for purchasing their products, but they're really drawn to companies that can deliver relevant and useful information and insights about a given topic in the industry. And we've seen this trend for years, but content marketing is really gaining massive momentum. So Elise, can you share your top 5 for building an effective content marketing strategy?
Yeah, of course. So my top 5 are: identify your target audience, finalize your mission statement and goals, but be ready to pivot, allocate appropriate resources, create content and distribute, and then lastly, measure and repeat.
Okay, let's get right to it. Identifying your target audience.
So to ensure success, you'll need to be clear about who your audience is so you can create the right content to reach them. Identify what's top of mind. If your target audience includes investors and customers that are interested in e-commerce and payment, your topic should be focused on your expertise around this subject matter.
I think this is so important because especially with an early stage businesses, it's so exciting when you identify this massive market opportunity, but you definitely need to really focus on out of the gate who that target audience is you're speaking to. So I love that one. So that takes us to finalizing your mission statement and goals, but be ready to pivot.
So the mission statement would answer the question of why you're producing the content for your audience. Establishing goals will serve as a guidepost to ensure you are working toward the result you hope to achieve. As an example, a goal should be improving awareness so you can gain influence and seen as a thought leader. Also, please be ready to pivot when necessary if something is going on in the world.
I think it's so important that realizing that thought leadership can help you sell a product. And I also think that there's the opportunity to sell, build your product, but never skipping over that step of mission statement and goals, because to your point, Elise, that will really help you build out that further content strategy, something you can always refer back to. So in building that strategy, super important, allocating appropriate resources.
Before you kick off your content distribution, you need to determine the cost of producing the content. Will you be needing a ghostwriter, a copywriter? Do you need a video editor because you want to do podcasts? You must know exactly what you want to accomplish before you set out on this journey, because it can get very expensive. So once you determine the needs, finalize your budget and stick to your budget.
I've seen you, Elise, work with so many companies here at Anthemis across all types of budgets and come up with effective and creative content marketing strategy based off of that plan. So that is to tip number 4, create content and distribute. Execution time.
When you create content, I would recommend starting small with the blog on Medium. It's user-friendly. It requires no installation and low maintenance. And I would recommend selecting what social channels you would like to post to as you're building your content library. You don't want to be posting on a platform that doesn't suit the needs of your target audience. You have to be very clear with that strategy. Lastly, determine how frequently you would like to post. Again, start off small.
I love that because often we think of marketing strategy is of doing so many things, but I love what you said of you can start small. This is the part I love. I love working on this part, seeing the results. Tip number 5, final tip, measure and repeat.
You must assess the success of your content marketing strategy every quarter to really evaluate, did you reach the goals you initially set? It's so important to continuously look at this information so you know if you need to alter your strategy to ensure you're consistently reaching those goals.
So this is extremely helpful, not only for founders as they build out their thought leadership platform, but for the business as they assess their target audience and building out your content strategy. So if you want to learn more about Anthemis Group and the Female Innovators Lab, please click the link below. Thank you again, Elise Brown, for sharing your top 5 tips. And we'll see you all on the next episode.
Thank you.